Hey guys, this is Frank the Vamp and another edition of a movie review from Fangs Out. And tonight I wanted to talk about the film Lazarous Effect. And the Lazarous Effect was made last year, 2015, and basically bombed. I think that it's very hard to find a positive review of this film, so because I'm a horror fan, I watch everything, right? And with everything that's horror, I need to see, and I need to make my own opinion. So after watching The Lazarus Effect, do I think it's an awesome, incredibly great movie? No. But do I think it's as terrible as people say? Absolutely not. I think there's some meat there. There's some things to chew up on. And I think there's some things to even admire and like about the film. And I think that it's very watchable if you maybe reduce your expectations a little. Let me explain. So the Lazarus Effect is, it's kind of an idea that's been kicked around and been done in a few films. Let me take you to the plot and then I'll elaborate. Well, you got, first of all, this plot of this bunch of scientists, that are gathered together to find out, basically, a serum to reanimate the dead, and they're first they're on trial of reanimating a dead dog, and they're having serious problems. I think they start with a pig, and then they move to a dog or something like that, and and they're getting good results. They get to, but of course, there may be that little, a couple of side effects that could be zombie type or related, or perhaps evil being, returning from beyond. But basically, without spoiling much, because I think it's pretty much on the commercial, on the trailer, that one of the cast members accidentally dies, and because they're going to be in huge trouble by doing experimentations, and they don't want their castmate to die, so they try the serum to reanimate this person, and he's successful. However, just like in Pet Cemetery and the Reanimator movies and Flatliners, it's almost like you don't come back the same, and you may bring something from the other side. So I think that the movie suffers of just like I said, those three movies. It means like somebody, I don't know what the director, the writers wanted to combine all those three movies, wanted to combine Flatliners, wanted to combine Pet Cemetery, and wanted to combine the Reanimator and see what happens. And it's a bit of a mess, but there's a few things that stand out. This was directed by David Gelb, and the thing about this director is that some of the atmosphere is very creepy at the lab. It's very limited. The cinematography, but this lab is done well. Olivia Wilde, our heroine there. She's very beautiful and likable. In when she goes through what she goes through, and sees a transformation, it's really remarkable, and she's truly scary. Which is already, helps me want to watch it. Saying that we got some cool cinematography, some cool special effects, and we got a likable character that's come back to life. And I will say that the movie was made to become average, and I say that it was achieved. I mean, I like the ending of the film. I like how the subject matter was treated. I think that they did the best they could with what they had. It's not the greatest story, but there are some good scares. There are some unique ploy about the afterlife. Maybe not the most unique, but I give it some originality points there at the very end. How it ends is kind of weird, but you kind of see where they were coming from. And definitely, the creepy moments at the atmospheres. You got to give the director that. And like I said, Olivia Wilde, good acting. I will say that this is, again, another midnight watch that I mean, you could do a lot worse with really bad horror films out there. This was actually, it actually has something for everybody. It has something, like I said, to me, it's a awesome, type of movie that, you could watch, like, like if you would combine those three films that I talked about earlier, it's something to watch that I will grade between a C plus to a B minus. On a slow night, you may want to watch it. It's a fast paced film. Nice. There's no big surprises. Some good scares. I say give it a watch. Tell me what you thought about the movie. Are you like almost everybody else that thinks it's terrible? I think it's terrible. I think it's fairly watchable. I think the Lazarus Effect, you should give it a shot. Don't expect the world of it, but still a decent horror film. And that's how I want to leave it. Thank you for watching and thanks out. Subscribe, and leave comments. Love comments. Take it easy. Be well. See you next time.